Hey everyone, I'm Lincoln Parks. Welcome to the I'm Local podcast. In a world where big corporations dominate the market, it's easy to forget about the unique and vibrant businesses that make our communities thrive. That's why I created the I'm Local podcast, a podcast dedicated to showcasing the incredible stories and contributions of local businesses just like yours. Each episode, I'll be diving into the heart and soul of a different local business. We'll hear from the passionate entrepreneurs behind the scenes as they share their personal journeys, their business philosophies, and the challenges and triumphs that make ownership so rewarding. Whether you're a longtime resident looking to rediscover the hidden gems in our own backyard, or an aspiring entrepreneur seeking inspiration and guidance, I'm Local is here to connect you with the stories that matter most. So buckle up, get ready to be inspired, and join me as we explore the fascinating world of local businesses on I'm Local.
All right, guys, I want to welcome you to the I'm Local podcast. Today, I am excited to be joined by Mr. Kamal and Susan Dornsville. They are the proud owners of Events ATL 2120. Guys, welcome to the podcast.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning. Happy New Year.
Yes,
Happy New Year to you guys as well. So I want to jump in real quick and just ask you guys, in different perspectives from both of you, like what led you to starting your business, and then just tell us a little bit about your business in general.
Yeah, go ahead, tell the story.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, so our story goes back pretty far. We've been married 23 years, and for that whole entire time we've been in business together. And we own a marketing and production company. We've done events and things like that for our clients for 20 plus years. And we just relocated to Atlanta about 2 years ago, and honestly just kept driving by this event space or this space, and just it's something, it felt like God just pulling us over there, pulling me over there. I went over there, looked in the building, and discovered it was an event space. And I was like, it was like a light bulb went off. Event space, we know how to do that. And then I drug him in and was like, what do you think? And you can take it from there.
Yeah, it was a space that was closed down for 2 years, and we got in there. We signed the lease and started renovating the whole space top to bottom. So everything in there, from the faucets, the toilets, the paint.
Well, let's tell the full story. We got in there and we're ready to start renovating the space from top to bottom, and everything halted for like 2 months because there was some things we just didn't know that we found out along the way, as is the case generally in business, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how it happened, and that's why I wanted you guys to share this story, because we all know, entrepreneurs, you're in business, things don't go smooth sailing. Like, a lot of people put a lot of stuff out there like, business is just smooth sailing all the time. But we know there's ups and downs, there's trials, there's tribulations, and that's what I want you guys to share, because people that are going to be watching this and listening to this as well, they are like, okay, I want to see the journey. I want to see what's happening. It's not all a bed of roses, but there's ups and downs and trials in there. So I'll let you guys continue.
Well, we signed a lease. We got in there. We got super excited about the space. We were like, we know that we can do this. This is our life. But the one thing we hadn't done was own or lease a brick and mortar space. So this was our first time venturing into a brick and mortar space, and in the town of, Henry County, blah, blah, blah. And then, we get hit from the fire marshal with the news that our building needs to be sprinkled with this fire sprinkler system. Yeah. We were like, huh? We don't know anything about that. What is that? So I don't know. It turned into a little bit of a nightmare for a couple of months.
Right.
And then it took us a while to discover what we needed to do and how we could not get around, but just how we could position ourselves in the space so that we didn't need to spend an extra $120,000 that we didn't have.
Absolutely. But and I'm glad you said that, because like I said, this is a journey, man. This is like This is like this is where you know where you guys started and where you're going and where you're heading and things that you're doing right now. This is like a testimony,
Yeah.
that you share with people. So I'm excited to even hear more. So tell me this. So you had some trials and tribulations. You got squared away with that. So
Yes.
at this point, like, what types of events do you guys put on? Like, what's your genre? What's the main thing for you guys?
Oh
I'll
man,
let you take that.
the thing is like we've done a little bit of everything. Baby showers, celebration of life. We've done parties, 90th birthday parties, kids parties,
A concert.
a concert.
A
Someone had a
concert.
label coming out and they had a thank you concert and everything.
Yep.
So we
And then
hosted.
we have some weddings coming up
Yep.
this year. We have some weddings
Okay.
on the books.
Yep, we've had church services at our place.
Yep.
Thank God,
Wow.
Spirit and Truth blessed the place. They were
Yep.
one of the first people to come in the door.
Yeah, and for an event space, that might be one of the best things you could have because they come every Sunday. So that's
right. That's
steady.
right. That's recurring business that's coming back in. Yeah, that's
For sure.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Man,
So we've
so
been blessed with all of that.
see that and that. So tell me, where are you guys located right now? What's your location so people know where you guys are at?
So we're off Jodico Road. A lot of people know us because we're the plaza across from where the brand new Costco went up. And then you can see the building the Starbucks. We're the plaza right across the street off Jodico.
Right. We're at 2120 Jodico Road.
Yep.
And it's
I know
I-75.
Yeah, so we're
I
less
know
than
exactly. That's a perfect location. I know exactly where that is. I'm passing by there all the time and seeing that space over on the side. So you guys are in a perfect location. A lot of traffic right off the 75. People could get to you guys really easily.
Yes, we do get a lot of just people driving up because they saw the sign. Oh, it's an event space, and then driving there.
Yeah. So. Plus, we have a brand new parking lot, which really changes the game for everybody. So when you have a wedding or a large event, the problem with some places are they don't have parking, or you don't know where your guests can really go.
Yeah.
So we have literally a brand new space and brand new parking lot.
Yes.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. So with you guys, tell me, what would you say is your mission for your event space?
Why are you looking at me?
Because you got your mission. She wants.
That's right.
Susan wants it to be a space that everybody feels like it's their home. Like that was a God-led experience every time.
Yeah, we tried to be, we try to be everything to everybody, and he always tells me we can't be everything to everybody, but that's always how we've done everything. We literally got all the sound equipment you could need. We have microphones, we have built-in Bluetooth speakers, we have for brides, we have a bridal suite or a makeup room.
Oh wow!
We have a kitchenette with warmers and whatever you need for a prep area. You can't cook there, but you can keep the food warm and prepare all your food there. So we try to be everything to everybody. All of our tables and chairs are included in our pricing. We don't nickel and dime and if you need this, it's another $10 and all that. When you're at the space, everything is available to you. We have pipe and drape. We have a coat closet. Like we just tried to be as much as we could.
Yeah.
We could.
That's great because a lot of people do not know. I mean, there's so many people that are moving into Henry County, right? And they're coming in and they're looking for event spaces. And they're like, where can I have this graduation party, or where can I we just have an event or something or speaker or that kind of thing. And I'm glad that you guys are in that location and actually doing what you're doing, because that opens it up now to a lot more people, right? You may have spaces that are, that can fit thousands of people, but you guys have a space there that's good for the person that just needs something to be able to give to their customers. So with that in mind, what size, events do you guys typically put on? I want you guys to share that with everybody.
So our average event has been probably about 80 people, but we can hold up to 136 people
Gotcha.
no problem. So it's
Okay.
it's a fairly
Well,
good size space.
yeah, we're in that good sweet spot where a lot of spaces hold about 50, but then you have
Right.
other spaces that hold about 250 that are too big or too far out of the budget. So we have that
Right.
nice sweet spot right in there where we max out at 136.
That's perfect. That's a great size for, businesses and people to be able to come in. So I wanted to ask you guys, like, from the time you started to now, like, what has been like maybe a highlight that you feel, maybe people don't know, in your business that you've seen thus far?
Well, one of the things I can say I think about our particular space is Kamal and I are very hands on. We provide
Yeah.
personal service. We're there for practically every event. We make sure that everybody has everything they need. We set up tables. We help break down tables. Like anything, we've always been that way. Anything that is needed, we're always hands on with it. We're
Love it.
so we try to provide that personalized service that you may not get everywhere else. A lot of people just hand you the keys and say,
Right. Turn it over and that's it.
what you got to do. But we're
That's
just
right.
very
So you guys put on the white gloves and you're like, okay, we're here for you. Whatever you need, we got you.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what
Love
we
it.
do. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. So I know you guys have been married. So to tell me a little bit about your family and you guys and just how you work together. I know sometimes you can't work together, but it seems like you guys have a really good working relationship. How is that dynamic?
You would think that. You would think that. She actually tried to fire me when we first met. First came when we were at another company, and I was hired. I thought I was hired by the CEO to come in and be the national manager of sales, and somehow someone here, the vice president of the company, didn't even want to shake my hand.
Oh man,
He exaggerates. It's okay though.
Jesus knows the truth. Jesus knows the truth.
that's right. That's it.
Yeah, it's really crazy, and we, like I said, we don't recommend it to everybody, but we actually work very well together.
Yeah.
We've learned over the years to allow each other to take on their own responsibilities and come
Right.
together when we need to for the overall business.
Right.
But we like each other, so it's a little bit easier because we like being around each other. That makes
That's
it.
correct.
And we have one car. We've had one car for 23 years.
Yeah.
And we do everything together. So I like it. He might not, but it's okay. No.
No, look, you guys look like you have such a great synergy together. And I know that's the feel that people get when they come, to your space and want to do business with you guys. So you guys, I mean, from the first time we just jumped on, really look like you guys have that bond together. So that's great, and working together, you can't beat that.
And we pray together a lot too. So prayer
Absolutely.
is keeping this together.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. So, okay. In this segment, and we're going to wrap up pretty soon. So in this segment, I'm just going to ask a couple questions, just kind of like rapid fire questions for you guys. So are there, between you guys, individually or together, are there any hidden talents that you guys have that people don't know about?
Ooh, that don't know about.
Well, I always wanted to be an actress. Like that was my whole passion,
Wrong.
my whole life. And I'm
Yes.
not going to give up on that dream just because
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
giving up.
No. Look, age is just a number.
Yes.
That's right.
I've been told that I was smart at marrying Susan.
You can't beat that. That's a talent within itself right there. You did the right thing.
Yeah, I'm reading off a script of what she tells me to say. I got it right. You are the greatest.
You
ever.
are happy.
Yes,
Remember that.
yes, I'm happy. Yes.
You are happy, exactly. Oh man. So tell me, is there any like favorite spot in Henry County that, it can be restaurant, it can be whatever, that you guys like to frequent or, you like to support?
Oh wow! So because we've been in we've only been here about
2 years.
2 years. We've
Yes.
been running like crazy. So we're
Oh, it's
just now
okay. You can
getting
tell him
into.
how much you love Logan's. It's okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front yo.
He likes
Logan,
the steak at Logan's.
I ain't gonna
Okay.
order them last night on Uber Eats.
Oh man. Okay. Well, there you go. Look,
I'm a
I
crab
guess
girl.
that's.
I'm rocking crab.
Oh, you like the crab? Okay.
Yeah,
All
rocking
right.
crab. That's my
Yeah,
spot.
Rocking crab. Okay. Can't beat that. Can't beat that at all. That's awesome.
and then
So
we have to shamelessly plug SDK's Coffee and Cafe.
Cafe
So
coffee
within the same plaza, 5 doors down, we're opening up a
okay.
cafe
and coffee shop.
Okay.
and coffee shop where we're gonna have bagels from New York because we're from New York. We understand that people don't understand how different bagels are when they come from New York, and we have
Yes.
pastries and we have coffee from different parts of the world and everything. So that's gonna be a spot that's gonna be our next favorite spot that we're gonna frequent a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I look. And when you talk about New York, like I'm originally from the Bahamas, right? So when I went up to New York, I was like, man, this is it. Look, I love the place. You know, I say, you know, I would frequent all the time. You know, my wife and I would frequent going up to New York. So the bagels, okay, we need to talk about this because, you know, I need to make sure when that gets started, you make sure that we're the first call so we can come there and try these New York style bagels because we're ready for them.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All
Absolutely.
right. Well, look, guys, I want to ask you. Okay, last thing. Is there any advice, anything like that, that you would give to an aspiring entrepreneur or somebody that's thinking about going into business? They don't know yet. It might be on their mind. They may just be hesitating a little bit and got to get out there. What advice would you give someone like that?
Don't quit. Don't stop. Don't let
Yeah.
anyone tell you you can't do it. I mean, be realistic, obviously, but
Right.
just be determined. That determination to get it done, to make it happen, and
Yes.
just be willing to put in the time. It's not easy. It's not a quick fix. It's not, I don't know about overnight success. It just looks like people have overnight success because once they're
Right.
successful and you didn't know about it, you think, wow, they
That's
got
right.
successful overnight. But
Right.
the journey is, you got to be able to, withstand the journey.
And you got to
Yeah.
see the angles. I think that's one of the biggest
Mhm.
things that I've always tried to when we do talk to other entrepreneurs, we do mentor people and all that other stuff. Entrepreneurs see the angles. They see where not only the problem is, but where the problem is coming. And
That's
your
right.
ability to adjust to those issues, like how we had to deal with regulations and fire codes, and you're figuring it out. And
Yeah.
overnight, you become a lawyer, and the other day, you become, you're starting to learn how to read blueprints. Like, this is what entrepreneurship is.
I will say
Yeah.
the one thing that took us a long time to learn in our business is to let the people who know how to do things that they do, let them do it. We
Let
tried
them.
to be our own accountant for 10 years. That did not
Right.
work out. We tried
Yeah.
to be our own attorney for 20 years. When we figured out we need to hire an attorney, that
Yes.
freed up more time for us to do other things. So in the
Yes.
beginning, you're going to try to be everything to everybody.
Yeah.
But I mean, to your business, you're going to try to be everything, but just learn how to release some of that stuff to people who actually do it. And it changes.
Yeah,
a
we
lot.
we actually started figuring out we were making more money by spending the money.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
that was a long time to let go because we were like, we don't have it. We don't have it.
Right.
It's like anything in life. Something breaks in your house, you automatically find the money to fix it, So
That's right.
this is the same way for your own business. You have to.
And I know I keep saying it, but no matter what, stay prayed up. Just keep praying about it.
That.
Guys,
Number
focus
one.
on, what God has for you, and it'll all come
Yeah,
together.
we tell everybody,
That-
God didn't bring you this far just to bring you this far.
Yeah.
Wow, man, that's amazing. I love you guys' story. I love your dedication to your business, but also putting God first. Man, that is so critical that a lot of people miss. And then also, I hope people caught. I hope you guys on Facebook caught this also, that you've got to put God first in your business because
Yeah.
everything flows through Him.
Mhm.
And then also not trying to be everything in your business and paying other people that are the experts in those areas to do what they are experts at.
Yes.
Man, that is so powerful. Thank you guys for sharing that, because I think that's where a lot of entrepreneurs stumble. They want to just keep it all, or they feel as if I just don't have the money to do it. But like you said, if something happens, you're going to find the money from somewhere.
Right.
So I thank you guys for sharing that. So where can, and I know you mentioned this before, but where can people find you guys? Where can they come and support you? Where can they get with you guys?
Yep. 2120 Jodico Road, McDonough, Georgia.
Yep. Events at 2120.com.
All right.
Yep. Events at 2120.
Hey, I want you guys listening and watching. I want you to support Susan and Kamal and their business and what they're doing. It's phenomenal. I just love to hear these stories, and I hope these stories are inspiring you guys, because you hear about the trials and the tribulations and the ups and downs, but you also hear about the triumphs and the things that are happening. And in this community, in this niche community, there are so many businesses that are doing great things, and businesses like this that are doing phenomenal things. Go and support them. Any event that you guys have, go support their business. And look, just make sure when you do support their business, let them know as well, how they're doing and what they're doing. Give them feedback on that. So, Susan, Kamal, thank you guys for joining me on the I'm Local podcast. Really had a great time speaking with you all. Y'all are phenomenal.
Thank you for having us. We really appreciate it. And it looks like you're doing great work, and we're super excited for you. And anything you need, we're here to help.
Yep. And then we'll see you soon for SDK's Coffee and Cafe interview. We'll have different shirts on.
Yeah, we will be there. Look, call me. Let's make it happen.
For sure.
And you're going to bring some conch, right?
Absolutely. You know it. Come. It's coming.
Well, wishing you all the best as well, and hope this new year is very blessed for you and your audience.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you being on.
Yep. Thanks.
All right.
Take
bye-bye.
care.
All right.